Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video we learned how to search for a given value in a double linked list. Hope the concept was clear. Now in this video let's talk about how to delete a given value from a double linked list. So the steps of deleting a node are very much similar to the steps that we have seen in case of single linked list. But there are small differences here and there which definitely we are going to talk in details. So as we have seen in case of single linked list, here also we have three cases. First is that we delete a node which is the first node in the list, delete a node which is the last node in the list, delete any other node apart from first and last. So now let's start learning each of them one by one. So the first case is deleting the first node. Now let's say this is our double linked list and we want to delete the first node. Then the steps are very simple. All that we have to do is, first we need to check if this node 1 is the only node in this list. In that case, the steps are extremely simple. Let's say right now node 2, 3, 4 does not exist. We only have node 1 and we want to delete it. So in this case, head 1 would have been pointing to node 1. Similarly, tail would also have been pointing to node 1. So the value here would have been 0, 0, 1. Now if we want to delete node 1, the steps will be simple. We will make head as null and similarly we will make tail as null. So when we make both of them null, this link over here gets destroyed. So node 1 is not being pointed by any reference anymore. So automatically it gets eligible for garbage collection and system will automatically delete it. Now let's say if node 1 is not the only node in the list, we have node 1, 2, 3 and 4. In that case, if we want to delete node 1, how do we do that? So in that case, the steps again are very simple. All that we have to do is, we have to update head reference and it should be pointing directly to node 2. So how do we do that? We update the reference of head and put 111 here, which is the address of node 2. So this will ensure that this link gets destroyed. Now node 1 cannot be deleted by system right now because it is being pointed by node 2. So for that we have to disconnect this connection as well. So how do we do that? Simple. We mark this as null. So as soon as we mark it as null, this link over here between node 2 and 1 gets destroyed. So now head 1 is not being pointed by any references. So automatically system will destroy it. So this is how we delete the first node in a double linked list. Now let's see how we can delete the last node of a double linked list. So now let's say this is the node which is the last node that we want to delete. So the steps are extremely simple. All that we have to do is, we have to first update the tail. The tail right now is pointing to the last node. So we need to make sure that it points to the second last node, which is 222. And how do we achieve that? We simply go to tail.previous, which will give us the address of the previous node. So once we update the previous node here, this link automatically gets destroyed and a fresh link gets activated and it starts pointing to node 3. Now all that we have to do is, we have to update the next reference of node 3, which is currently the last node, to make it null. So once we make it null, this link over here node 3 to node 4 gets destroyed. So now node 4 is not being pointed by either node 3 or tail. Hence automatically it gets eligible for garbage collection. So system automatically deletes this node. So this is how we delete the last node in a double linked list. Now let's see the last case, which is deletion of a node other than first and last node. So let's say we want to delete node 3. Now how do we do that? So the idea is very simple. All that we have to do is start from first node, keep going towards right till we reach a node which is just immediately before the node that we want to delete. So node 2 is the node which is immediately before node 3 which we are trying to delete. So we stop here. Now we have only two steps to do. That is, we have to link node 2 and 4, and we have to link node 4 with node 2. So essentially we are breaking all the connections between node 2 and 3, node 3 and 4. So how do we do that? Simple. We have to update node 2's next and put 333 over here. What is 333? 333 is the address of node 4. So this will create a connection between node 2 and 4. So this connection over here between node 2 and 3 gets destroyed. Now similarly, we have to update node 4's previous. So instead of 222, we have to insert 111 here, which is address of node 2. So this will automatically create a link between node 4 and node 2. So this will also destroy link between 4 and 3. So now node 3 is not being pointed either by node 2 or node 4. Hence it becomes eligible for garbage collection. So system automatically deletes it. So that is all how we delete a node in anywhere apart from first and last node. So I hope you have understood how to delete a node from double linked list. Now in the next video, let's see how does the algorithm of deletion looks like. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.